Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Prophetess Kristen Lori, and it is an honor to be before you all. We appreciate every click, every comment, every email, and every share. So God has been dealing with me regarding a certain word and topic, and that word is surrender. He gave me a prophetic word on the 12th of May, and the scripture of reference is Job 22, which is basically about surrender. So in this season, God is saying, He needs us to let go. He needs us to let go of the bondage, the past, the sin, the unrepented sin, and feeling unworthy and feeling like he won't do it for you, and carrying around these loads that he never asked us to carry in the first place. Many of us we're resisting him. God is saying, stop resisting what I've told you to do, and stop resisting the instructions I've given you, and stop resisting me. Do what it is that I have told you to do, and you will get out of it. Yes, it's going to take some hard work. Yes, it's going to take you having to say no to people, and having to say no to things, and having to maybe live a life that's a little less than stellar than what you're used to. You may have to relocate. You may have to start over, but God is saying, surrender. Surrender. We are our own worst enemy. Sometimes it's not even the enemy. It's us. It's our own desires. It's our own will. It's our own stubbornness. God will never force us to do anything that we don't want to do, but he's saying, I need my children to surrender. He's saying, stop resisting me. Stop resisting my ways. Stop resisting the instructions I've given you. Do what I've told you to do. He will provide provision. If God gives you instructions to move, to relocate, he will provide provision. He's not going to tell you to move across the country and he won't have anything lined up for you. That's just not how God works. Yeah, it may take some adjusting and it may be a little hard at first, but somebody's going to come through for you. Doors will open up in areas where you never even thought possible. So sometimes you have to just take that jump. You have to give God something. Many of us are dealing with spouses and people who we have to deal with on a daily basis, and they're being, used by the enemy to take us off our game, or to wreak havoc in our lives. Or maybe some of us are a part of kingdom marriages, but our spouse is not where they're supposed to be. God is saying, just press into him. Let that person go. Just pray to him, fast, seek him, keep your eyes on him, keep your eyes on the cross. He will handle the rest. We are not God. We were not called to save people. We were not called to step in and do what only God can do. So, if you have a spouse, if you have a sister, if you have a brother, if you have a child or somebody who's giving you grief, love that person. Love that person unconditionally and forgive that person, and let God deal with the rest, because we don't battle against flesh and blood, and you know that. So God is saying, surrender. Surrender, my child. Surrender. All right? And he will handle the rest. I love you guys. God bless.